Everybody believes you need a super exciting life to build your personal brand. What if this is wrong? And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly the 4 things that I'm doing to build my personal brand with my ordinary life. So let's go. There is this super flashy lifestyle online, like the supercars, the yachts, the big houses, the big parties. Everybody is successful. Everybody has speaking gigs. And this is not an attack on these people. This is cool if they really achieve this. You deserve it. Probably a lot of people looking at them and be like, I want to have the same. But there is a big trap in this because these things were never and are never a requirement for you to start building your personal brand. Your personal brand doesn't need this one event so you can start. You don't need the big launch. You don't need to have sold 2 companies for 100 million euros to actually start. This is not the case. You already own everything you need to start your personal brand right now. And this 1%, this is super cool, but there are 99% people out there, yeah? They're living a normal life, an ordinary life. Call it boring, call it however you want, but they're posting about their normal stuff. Think about the last 10 content pieces you consumed, the last 10 videos. Were they all filmed in a super big house? Were they all filmed in a supercar? No, probably from people at the gym, at the desk, at the coffee shop. And as I already said, you already owning the things that you need to build your personal brand. Because a brand is built from how you think, the things that you believe, the ordinary decisions you're taking on a day-to-day basis, your routines. These are the things, these are the essence, and you're owning them already. Think about the following thing. There are 2 people living the exact same life, getting up in the morning, going to the gym, working, having their food, and meeting with their friends. And I promise you, they still will have 2 completely different personal brands. Why? Because they think different, they believe different things, they take other decisions. And this is exactly what you also have. So don't think you need to be in the 1% to actually start. It's quite cool here to be within the 99%. Even if you think you're living a boring life, you don't do this. The things you're thinking about, how you're coming to a decision, there is so much gold in there that is probably helping a person out there to also take better decisions. It's not about you have to have something exciting happening to talk about something. Maybe you got a super good deal and you decided not to do this because you had a weird gut feeling or something told you to not do this. This thinking process is something where actually somebody wants to listen to, and maybe this is helping them also to take a better decision in their life. And that's it. And you're doing this on a daily basis without even recognizing that you're doing this. Here's my actual week. Yeah, I'm usually getting up between 4 and 5. I'm working a little bit. I'm going to the gym. I'm going home. I have breakfast. I'm going back to work. I have 3 more meals. And that's it. I stop working in the evening. Maybe I'm reading a bit. Maybe sometimes I'm painting a bit if I feel like it. And then I'm going to bed. Does this sound exciting? Absolutely not. Is it still building my personal brand? Yes. And the thing is, okay, don't think I'm just not doing anything with other people. I'm also meeting friends, but most of the time on the weekend. Monday to Friday is for me the most important time. And here's also like a learning directly. Why do I get up that early? Because I know this morning window is the window where I'm the most creative, where I'm super focused, and also where I'm actually doing my sports because I'm fit, I'm mentally sharp, and this is the only time where I'm actually doing it. Because in the evening, I want to go to the gym. It's full. It's annoying, My autistic ADHD brain is like, this is full. I don't want to have this, That's it. Is this exciting? Does this sound exciting to you? No. But now I gave you a reason why I'm getting up this early. And tada, this is something you can share also with people. Why are you doing certain things the way you are doing? And I promise you, this will attract people, the right people for your business. And not just your business. Don't think always just about business. Also, it gives you the opportunity to meet cool people, then connect with you on a much deeper level. And actually, I got friends just by showing up myself in a business context. So is this not a good win-win situation? I think so. I'm a huge fan of Stoicism, and I have a lot of tattoos about Stoicism. And there's basically one of the biggest teachings out of Stoicism is the way is the goal. And the same thing applies for your brand. You don't need to have everything already happened or figured out to start. Building your brand is the journey. And I promise you, this journey is first of all worth it, and you will come out of this as a different person. You will learn so many things. You will meet new people. You will get new opportunities. If you're putting yourself out there, you will connect to people. I want you to really absorb it. The way is the goal. And you will never reach the perfect state where you could say like, now I can do this or that. This is not how it works. Everything comes along the way. And building your brand and going the way you want to go is actually again something which is interesting for the audience that is sitting out there and will connect with you on a much deeper level, because you're showing up as yourself and you're showing the things out of your boring life. Again, what you don't have. We don't have boring lives. Our life is exciting. It's just the thing what we're making out of it. And I want to give you now already a little homework. From this video on, I want you to look at the next 7 days, as like that everything is happening in this week is raw material you can use, and that is the substance of your personal brand. The ordinary decisions, the meetings you have, the things you're discussing in the meeting, maybe the late evening conversation you have with friends, your gym routine. Why are you doing this? Your thinking process behind big business decisions. All of that stuff. This is, as I said already, a goldmine of things you can use to build your personal brand right now. And everything you're doing this week, next week, in 5 weeks, it's the material. It's already there. You just never looked at it from the right angle. You don't need to reinvent your life. You don't need a new life. You don't need this. Your job, your routines, your habits, all the things, they are already there. You not just need to shift the perspective you have on your own life. And as we're coming to an end for this video, I want to take with you 3 things. First of all, your life is already exciting, so it's the perfect time to start your personal brand. And if somebody says something else, they are lying, because you're doing a lot of exciting stuff, you're thinking about a lot of exciting stuff, and all your decisions you're taking, there is the exciting stuff, Number 2 is actually the way is the goal. The whole journey of personal branding is finding out things about yourself, becoming yourself. There will be never, ever the perfect end state. But if you wait for this, you will never start. So again, it's right now the right point to start your personal brand. And last but not least, you already have everything you need to build your personal brand in your head, in your calendar, in your mail program, everything you're doing on a day-to-day basis, from waking up to breakfast, to your business decisions. This is all source material for your personal brand, showing up as yourself. So friends, I hope you liked this video, and I hope you took this as a reminder to start your personal brand right now. And if you still have the fear of showing up online, here's a video from last week. Give me 130 more seconds and I will take away the fear from you. And with this said, have a wonderful day. See you in the next one.